for your games. Obscurus, 4th faction. Let's get it. After I put on some more light. There we go. Alright. For the ruler. Jai Fu Seer of Tartarus. Ruler, demon, energize for white, red, or black. You go second. You can pitch your coin and get one of those resources. At the beginning of your main phase, add a legend counter to this card. Okay, gets an auto counter. Nice. Whenever you play a card from the standby area, add a legend counter to this card. And play standby. Okay, remove 2 legend counters, set a card in your hand into the standby area. Activate this effect only during your turn. A lot of standby zone shenanigans. Okay. For the legend, Dante, Enemy of Terror. Legend Sacred Warrior, 6/6. Costs 3 legend counters. First strike, enter. Destroy target addition. Then add legend counters to your ruler equal to the total cost of the addition. When an L/Resonator you control is targeted by a spell normal or spell instant, draw a card. When this card attacks a L/Resonator with 1,000 attack or more, this card gets +1,000/+1,000, and all Resonators lose and can't gain Eternal until end of turn. Alright, I do actually have the keywords in front of me. So Eternal is destroy effects and lethal damage don't destroy. Just like it sounds. I mean, y'all know the word. What's the word? Invulnerable. I mean, y'all know the word for magic. Alright, Obscurus, Terror. Gearskagul. Alright, 5-drop, 2 white, 12/12. Resonator Titan with Divine Blade. And Divine Blade is actually Death Touch, not Lifelink. No. It is not even... Nope, it's not even Death Touch. It's basically it's if damage would destroy a Resonator, remove it from the game instead of putting it into the graveyard. So it's like I guess Exile Touch. Well, I mean not even Exile Touch, but Exile Death. Something like that. When it kills something, it exiles it instead of putting it to the graveyard. Alright, anyway, Divine Blade, flying, stealth, you lost 1,000 life or more this turn. I guess if you lost 1,000 life or more this turn, or you control 5 or more resources. Stealth. Okay, what's stealth? Oh my gosh, it did not seem to print. Flipping through the pages, give me a second. Stealth. Okay, stealth. Stealth is an automatic effect. And when this card enters play from the standby zone, you get the effect after the arrow. So after leaving from standby, remove 2 Resonators your opponent controls from the game. Remove target Resonator your opponent controls from the game. Cool. Alright, and then spend 1 resource. Set this card face up in your standby area and activate this effect only if you control no recovered Resonators. Interesting. Obscurus Terror Catastrophe. 4-drop, 2 white, 1,800. Titan with Drain. Yeah, that's the lifelink, I'm sure. Yeah, Drain is the lifelink. Stealth, 2 Resonators were destroyed this turn. And inner effects, Resonators you control gain Eternal until end of turn. Cards in the standby area gain Eternal. Lola the Unpunished. Lola the Unpunishment. Lola the Unpunished. Lola from the crew, she gets punished. 3/3. Resonator Maiden / Warrior. When this card attacks a rested Resonator, this card gains first strike and Bane until end of turn. What's Bane? Bane, I believe, is the Death Touch, but let's make sure. Yeah, this is what we ran into last time. And then Jeff put it in the comments, but I don't see it in this document though. But I'm sure it's some form of Death Touch. When this card attacks a rested L/Resonator, this card gains first strike and Bane until end of turn. Last Will, Death Rattle, I'm sure. Search for an Obscurus Resonator with Stealth and add it to your hand. Yeah, Last Will, when it dies, you get the Last Will. Right, the Forgotten Prison. 3-drop, 1 white. And it's an addition zone, enter. Search for a Resonator with 1000 attack or more and add it to your hand. Spend 1, set a Resonator you control into your standby area. Target attacking Resonator and opponent controls deals 0 damage to players this turn. This effect may only be used once per turn. Spend 2, reveal an Obscurus Resonator in your standby area, then put it onto the chase. Use only during the main timing. When you control 2 or more of the Forgotten Prison, banish all but one of them. Legendary rule. Freaky Tree Folk. Hymn of the Titans. 1 white. Spell normal. Return up to 1 target Resonator card from your graveyard to your hand. If you control a Resonator with 1000 attack or more, return up to 3 instead. Spend 2, remove this card in your graveyard from the game, set a Resonator you control into the standby area zone. Man, didn't it say area before, but now it's zone? Maybe I'm tripping. And let's see about this. Yeah. Standby area right there. And standby zone right there. Got to be more careful. All right. Obscurus Terror Season. 5-drop, 2 red. 13/10. Resonator Titan, Stealth. An opponent played 3 or more spells, or if your ruler has Seer in its name, remove 3 legend counters from your ruler. Enter, Stealth. Discard a card, then draw 2 cards. Spend 1, set this card face up into your standby area. Activate this effect only if you control no recovered Resonators. Cool. Obscurus Terror Merker. Merker, that's a cool name. 4-drop, 2 red, 11/6. Resonator Titan, Stealth. An opponent had 3 or more Resonators come into play this turn. And enter Stealth. Set all Resonators not named Obscurus Titan Merker face up into the standby area. They gain Stealth, pay 2. This effect can't be chased. This card can't be countered. Nice. Ixion Obscurus of Hubris. 2 red, 4/7. Resonator Deity. Stealth. Remove 2 legend counters from your ruler while you control 2 or more resources. Enter Stealth. Search for an Obscurus card and add it to your hand. Tap it. Rest another target Resonator. Set this card into your standby area. Each effect of Ixion Obscurus of Hubris can only be used once per turn. Man, let's look at Stealth one more time. Stealth is an automatic effect. Enter Stealth means when this card enters play from the standby zone. Okay, just from the standby zone, that's Stealth. Alright. Yeah, so like, it's kind of secret in the Stealth zone. And then, once it enters play from the standby zone. Something like that. Alright. Mystic Pathfinder. 1 red. 2/2. Resonator Mage. Discard this card, banish a card in your standby area, search for an addition and put it into play. And this effect can only be used once per turn. No, on your turn. Cool. Primordial Surge, 1 red. Spell Stratagem. Trigger during a main phase, pay 1, choose 1. Target Obscurus Resonators attack and defense becomes equal to its combined printed attack and defense until end of turn. And Obscurus Resonator effects can't be countered this turn. Set target Obscurus Resonator you control into your standby area. And set, I'm sure it's just face down trap card set. Anyway, reveal an Obscurus Resonator in your standby area. It gains stealth and anytime until end of turn. Set this card in your standby area. Yeah, so spring it like the traps. Okay. Nether Terror Thanatos. 4 drop, 1 black, 10/5. Pierce Precision. Stealth, remove 2 legend counters from your ruler. Enter, target resonator gains Pierce and Precision until end of turn. So Pierce is a breakthrough, trample, and Precision is you can direct attack 9 rested resonators. And that's until end of turn. Enter Stealth, rest target L/resonator your opponent controls, and its attack and defense becomes 100 until your next end of turn. You may set this card in your standby area from your graveyard. Okay, crazy. Yep. Nyx, Obscurus of Night, 2 drop, 1 black, 6/3. A Resonator Deity, quick cast, stealth, you control an Obscurus Resonator. Enter, you may set another Resonator you control face up in your standby area. If you do, counter any number of other target activated or automatic effects. This effect may only be triggered once per turn by a card with the same name. Dripping. Right, Orpheus, Poet of Tartarus. 2 drop, 1 black, 6/4, a Resonator Spirit. Banish this card and another res. Search for an Obscurus res and put it into your graveyard. If the total cost of the Resonator put into the graveyard is less than or equal to both reses banished for this effect, put that Resonator into play. Whenever an Obscurus Resonator with 1000 attack or more comes into play from the standby area, put this card from your graveyard into play. Ultimate Recursion. Each effect of Orpheus, Poet of Tartarus, can only be used once per turn. Okay, nice 2 drop. Tamer of Titans, 1 black, 4/4, Resonator Demon. Reduce the cost to set a card into the standby area by 1. Okay, usually I think it costs 1 to set cards into the standby area. No, I think usually it costs 2. I might look that up in a second. Whenever a Resonator enters play from the standby area, draw a card. This effect triggers once per turn. And last card. Sacrificial Maiden. 1 black, 2/3. Resonator Human / Maiden. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Discard this card. Set a card from your hand into your standby area. Activate this effect only during your turn. Okay, and let's try to look up that set thing. Before I let y'all make it. Yep, I had one Lucifer deck or some Alucard or something where you set cards, but I hardly really set cards in Force of Will. Yeah, but I think it's either a flat 2 cost. Yeah, here you go. In order to set a card, you may pay 2 resources of any attribute, then put a card in your hand face down into the standby area. Yep. And standby area right here, the back row. All right, and where will we go to next time? Which faction will we look at next time? We're looking at the quantum. The quantum realm. So snazzy. All right, I'm out. Live long and prosper.